Welcome back. Today I'm going to go over several things. It's been a very busy couple of weeks. I actually set up a show last weekend, and I'm going to go over a couple pickups. Well, there wasn't a lot of pickups there, but I did. This is the first time I'd set up for a while, and I went over my estimate or my goal for the weekend. So sales were good. Met a lot of old friends there. Also ran into a couple YouTubers, which is always special. Start with the first pickup. Billy Williams signed all-time greats card to go with my Hall of Fame autographs. Shout out to Jason, basement card collector, big Cubs fan. And also picked up this fan favorite Pearl Weaver card. And I also met Dustin from Dustin and Blake's channel, and Luke from Nerd Pockets. Both great guys, fun talking to them. Dustin went through my Kirby Puckets. I didn't think he'd find anything there, but he did find a couple things. Learned a couple things from him to look for on Kirby Puckett cards. Nerd Pockets found a few cards he could possibly do some TTMs with. It may not have been a great show for pickups, but it was a fun show. Seeing all the people there, all the energy in the room. The hobby is alive and well at the monthly Twin Cities Sports Collectors Club show. And the next pickups I'll discuss, they're the from the antique show, Gold Rush days. I mean, they used to have over 1,000 tables. It was almost like a national, only not as crowded and more spread out. They had 7 buildings of antiques and collectibles, plus a large outdoor area. It was just, I think I put on 10,000 steps that day, but I had a great time. Dug out a few nice items for my collection. Here we'll start with Burger Chef complete box, and that has Reggie Jackson on the box. Shout out to Mike at Mr. October and more. And next item is a Kirby Puckett, pancake, unopened or a used pancake bag. It's empty. Kirby Puckett's pancakes. A great batter mix. And then there's just information on them on the back. I hadn't had one of them for a while, so I found one that was a good price. And also picked up a 5-pack of Ted Williams shotgun shells. They're pretty cool because Ted's name is on the box, and Ted's name is also on the shell. Shout out to Picker Jim over there in the Boston area. I know he likes Ted Williams. And what's better than a 5-pack of Ted Williams shotgun shells? About a 25-pack box. Every shell has his facsimile signature on, like the 5-pack did. And they were made by Sears. There's all kinds of Sears items out there by Ted Williams. I've had baseballs, scopes for guns, fishing reels, tackle boxes. I've even seen boat motors. So, some real large items. Most common is like baseball gloves and baseball bats from Sears. And here's a 47, Minnesota hosting Northwestern in a football game. And a couple, you don't see tickets very often anymore, but two of the main players on Minnesota team that year were Bud Grant, who went on to lead the Vikings as a coach to 4 Super Bowls. Didn't win any of them, but he was a good guy, Bud Grant. And the other player of note on the Minnesota team was Leo Namalini, Hall of Fame San Francisco 49er from the 50s, and he also was a professional wrestler. And I also, here's a shout out to Hugo at Signs of the Pastime. I picked up a big pile of All-American Girls Professional Baseball League autographs. This one is Terry McKinley. Picked up a couple of hers. They're not Hall of Famers. They may be mentioned in the Hall of Fame because of their playing days. Anastasia Batikas, I believe. Ruth Richard. Barb Hoffman. Here's Anastasia again. I won't butcher her last name again. Ruth Richard. And I got a couple of these. They're Esther Morrison. She signed up here. And then behind this facsimile, her cup, it shows her batting statistics on the back. Kind of an unusual item. And my favorite pickup of the show was this 1940s, I believe, Johnny Mize Wheaties cardboard advertisement. I know there was a reproduction in the 1970s with him with the Cardinals. You can see it was glued on something back in the day. And supposedly this came out, it was just sitting packed away in an estate sale. There's a couple creases in it, but it's a really nice looking sign. And that's about it for my pickups. It was a fun weekend. Good to talk to some of my old antique buddies. There's one place sold coffee cakes, so I had to buy a couple of Boston cream coffee cakes to bring home. And that's about it. I've got some PSA DNA items back. That'll be my next video probably. So thank you everybody for watching. Have a wonderful day.